Sheed, and Neil.
You have to wait for
Yeah.
the Rad vs Neil.
Rad.
Yeah,
Radish.
sure.
Rad Sheed.
He should play Peach. I know they're turnips, but still. They're kind of like radishes.
Have you ever heard the
think it's
video where
Mario.
people talked about the first time they ran out of radishes?
You showed me that
What?
last year. The first time they ran out of radishes.
People talked about the first time they had no radishes. Have you ever heard of prickle?
No.
It's kind of like the
It's like the onion.
but
Oh.
Might be already on there.
it's a video from I have no internet.
Bruh.
I need to
Yeah,
There it is. You're not going to enter the bracket. Tilt stick. That's a Mario player.
Tilt stick is generally better.
I experimented with it for a little bit, and I think I'm going to go back to it. But
I like to use a single joy.
just one.
On New Year's Eve, I have family stuff, and I had to, well, I didn't have to, but my cousins had Smash, so we were like, let's play, and they actually asked me to run a bracket for them,
Yeah.
but all we had were 4 Joy-Cons, so we had to play single Joy-Con.
You know, I think that's really awesome because I have nieces and nephews that like to play Smash Brothers, and my younger brother, he's 14.
I know what the stages are, I do not know what the starters and counter are.
Starters are Battlefield, FD, Pokemon, and Dreamland.
And there's, no, Dreamland's not even legal.
Okay. Pokemon.
Lilac,
Stadium
I
FD.
believe. Levi. Lilac's starter, right? So yeah, it's Battlefield, FD, Pokemon, Lilac. What's the other starter? Yoshi's?
Smashville.
Yoshi's Brawl? Or Smash? Yeah, Smashville. Okay, so yeah. Let me tell you, after having played Smash for 4 years, I am so glad that Smashville almost never gets picked anymore.
Yeah. Well, Smashville and Town and City.
Town gets picked more, and I like Town as a stage more.
I love original Smashville. I really like the moving platform.
It was good for my character, but I didn't like it that much. Like, Roy could do some stupid shit on that platform.
Rashid's playing the Victor character. I like this. Ike versus Palutena. If me and Neil ever play, this is what's going to happen.
So, both of these characters are a lot better than they were in the last.
I don't know anything about Palutena, but Ike is my character, so it's like...
Well, Palutena is good now.
Palutena's very scary.
She has some very long...
That was a really good read.
Palu has some very long strings off of down throw, nair stuff.
Her nair is really good.
Yeah. And so is Ike's, according to a lot of people. I don't think it's actually that good because it's parry bait.
It's parry bait, but it's also safe on shield.
It's only safe on shield landing.
Yeah.
So
if you land it.
is why it's parry bait, because
Yeah.
if you can just hold shield while they're rising, drop it as they're landing. If they nair, you parry it, or you block it as they're rising, then you punish them after they.
Yeah, Ike is good, but his game plan is essentially pressure your opponent into making mistakes.
Yeah.
You have to know when to commit to your swings. You have a lot of really good spacing tools with back air, down tilt, and F tilt.
Yeah.
I like up tilt a lot. I like Ike's up tilt. It's not safe. It's good for covering.
It's good, but it's a good move when it hits, and it's a really, really bad one when
Yeah.
it misses.
It's one of those things. That's most of Ike's moves, though. You
Yeah.
just have to know when to commit.
But yeah, I honestly think Ike is still mid-tier in this game, not even high-tier.
Yeah, I think he's getting a little bit overrated, but I think he's playable.
Yeah.
I think he's viable.
I think mid tier is playable in this game, but I think Ike is no better than mid tier.
I don't like the change to his up air. I like his old up air. I will say that.
His new up air is better. I'm pretty convinced that his new up air is better.
I think it's a quick draw. Oh yeah, his new up air is definitely better, but I like the old one because it was an air dodge cleaner. Back air takes it easy game one. Yeah, air dodge cleaner. That's what the old up air was. Just because that hitbox was out for so long.
Yeah.
Alright, are we seeing a switch to Cloud? You seeing a switch to Poke Trainer? Yeah.
Okay, so full stage list is Battlefield FD.
Battlefield FD. Yoshi's that's on the second row.
Stadium.
Yeah, Stadium, Yoshi's Brawl. So that would be Yoshi's Melee. So Yoshi's Brawl, Lylat Stadium, Castle Siege. There's 4 stages legal in that row. That one's Unova, I think.
Unova, yeah.
And Kalos, and then Smashville, and Town and City. And I think that's it.
Is Midgard legal?
No.
Both.
It's
both
the
Yoshis are
the
legal.
Yoshi's. It's the one with Randall.
Yeah, Yoshi's
Yoshi's
Melee.
Yoshi's
Yeah.
Story Melee. So it's Yoshi's Story and Yoshi's Island Brawl.
Are we not doing WarioWare?
No.
Okay.
Genesis has Castle Siege.
What?
Not in this
WarioWare
game.
is not legal in the Genesis rule set. Castle Siege is. I would rather have WarioWare.
Well, yeah, obviously. Obviously, you would like WarioWare.
Well, no, I'm just saying as the small stage. They're both very small stages.
I don't like Castle that much.
I would rather have WarioWare, but I understand why it's not, because the blast zones are like
Yeah, the
literally
blast zones
right
on
there.
WarioWare are so close. Yeah, we gotta switch Cloud Ike. I like this matchup because this is both of my characters. So, you like characters with little pokey things. I like characters with giant hunks of metal.
Well, I mean, Ridley is a giant hunk of metal when I play him.
I
play Robot Ridley.
I also like Diddy Kong. So, hopefully we don't see any Diddy Kong.
I could try to play Diddy Kong.
My Diddy Kong's okay.
So yeah, in this set, I'm not expecting to see Diddy.
Came here and forgot the thing that I went back to my dorm.
I'm expecting to see a lot of short hop there.
From
Both
both
of
characters,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
Poor Cloud's Nair is so much smaller in this game.
Yeah.
It was gigantic in 4, but yeah, it's kind of tiny now.
I like the way that Cloud plays better in this game than he played in the last game because he doesn't rely so much on limit,
Yeah.
and I like not being able to rely on that gimmick.
The thing is, in Smash 4, he didn't have to rely on limit. He just did because it was good.
Yeah, he did because it was just really good, and there was no downside to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, even without limit in Smash 4, Cloud was still a good character.
yeah, Cloud's a good character in this game. I think Cloud remains relatively unchanged. His hitboxes are smaller.
Yeah, and that does hurt him a lot, because that's a lot of what made him good.
Yeah.
But
So I played ZSS in Smash 4, and I do not like the way ZSS plays in this game.
most people who play during 4 don't.
I don't like the way she feels. It feels like you're
I
underwater.
know, there are a lot of people who didn't play her in 4 or like her in this game.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
none of
she,
the people who did play her in 4.
she feels like a completely different character. What made her good in Smash 4 is it's not here anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't even played Ultimate.
She's very different. Down tilt is good now.
She's a lot more ground-based,
Yeah.
and her kill confirms are less ridiculous, which, granted, they kind of needed to be less ridiculous,
Yeah.
but she's definitely a lot more difficult to play. I want to see some good Peach play.
Well, you won't see it from me. If Hive was here, Hive is really fucking good.
I like using Limit Break. What's the name of that projectile?
Blade Beam?
Yeah, Limit Break Blade Beam is pretty good for coming back onto the stage, especially since you gained a little bit too unsafe. Tried to hold it back too much.
Alright.